Hello everyone. So let's have a look on this demo of this previous video in this video, right? So since we knew for loop earlier, now we came to know about while loop, right? So I went a little fast because we have studied enough in the for loop. So it's almost similar, but only the condition is here. The rest of the things we manually play around. So we are flexible, right? We can do anything we want here and here. Okay? So this code I know this will compile, so I am not wasting time on compiling it because I know this is error free. So if you want, okay, let's compile it. Okay, so this compiling is successful, guys. So this is error free. So I'll copy this code and I will do it in my simulation environment, right? So I'll take this code. Okay, I have pasted the code and I'm expecting, according to our logic, this while loop is somewhat similar to what we have done in the for loop. We are going to print the high for 10 times. Okay. So I will quickly open this serial monitor or open this. Okay, nice. Okay, and let's start simulation now. Okay, see, this high is going forever, not only 10 times. So what is the mistake we had made here? Can you guys guess? Let me tell it. So this why this high is reprinted forever is nothing but this void loop thing. Why? Because when we do it one time, okay, this is fine. We come to the I is equal to 1 while loop, while I is less than or equal to 10. That means first iteration we are doing, and then increment it, then do the next iteration, then increment it, next iteration, we check, print, increment, like this until I is becoming 11. For 10 times we are implementing this, right? So 10 times we print the high. Then what happens? I becomes 11 and we break the for while loop, and you will say, okay, 10 times finished. Why it is running infinitively forever? Why is, after that what will happen? It will go to the line number 16 and again the void loop is going to run. So again I will be initialized to int I is equal to 1, and it will come here, I is less than or equal to 10. So again the while loop is not going, while loop is going to run. So the second 10 times printing going to happen. You understand? Again it will break, again it will come here, it will come here, it will come here, and again it will start the while loop because we reinitialize the I value. Void loop is repeating again. So again another 10 times, again another 10 times, like that. Void loop is going to run forever repetitively. So because of that, 10 times, 10 times, 10 times, 10 times, like that, this while loop is going to print. So that will look like a forever printing to us. Okay, so the same thing we experience in this I stop the simulation. Same thing we experienced in this for loop as well. So what we did for the as a solution in the for loop, we want to bring this whole setup into a place where it can run only one time. The while loop can run only one iteration. That means not one iteration, one time. That means 10 iteration it can do, but it will happen only one time. One set of 10 iterations. So the whole thing should be implemented only one time. What is the block that can do it? Void loop block cannot do it, but void setup can do it. So we brought that into the void setup. I hope you remember in the for loop. So what I will do is I will bring this in the for loop, because I am going to stop this repeat iteration of the void loop because we cannot see the results. Okay, so just for our education and studying and testing purpose for now, I will bring it inside the void setup block. Okay, so nothing wrong. Let's copy it and paste and see. So now what will happen is this while loop is run, this code will start to run. So int I is fine. The while loop will first get into this as I value is 1. Print the high value, I will become 2. Again come here and again it will check the while loop. So 2 is less than 10, again print. Okay, again I become 3. 3 is less than 10, print. Again I become 4. 4 is less than 10, print. 5, 6, 11, 9, 10. Okay, so 10 times this printing will happen. Once the 10 time is finished and I become 11, we will break the while loop and we will come to the line number 11 and 12. Again next 10 time iteration, will it happen or not? No, because void setup will not rerun. It's only one time running. Then we will move to the void loop, and there is nothing in the void loop, so program will loop within this but will not do anything because there is nothing in the code. So one set of 10 times we can see because we wrote it in the void setup. I hope you understand what I'm telling guys. Okay, if you properly followed me up in the previous video also, you can understand because I said it in the for loop as well. Okay, I copied the code now. I will go to the code and I will take it and paste it. Okay, so now it should print only 10 times because no void loop thing now. Let's see. Okay, see the high printing is stopped now. So let's count it whether it is 10 times or not. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, 10 times. You gotcha? Right, nice. 10 times of printing of high. Okay, so now this is beautiful. So if you want to make it let's say 15 times, still it is possible, but that will not make sense, isn't it? So anyway, let's try this out quickly. What is this? Okay, so let's make it a little bit big, the serial monitor, and see. Okay, so let's count it. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 and 15. Okay, so exactly like the functionality of the for loop, right? Nothing wrong. It's understandable, right? Hope you guys understood it. Okay, so now what I will do is I want to see what else I can do here. Okay, let's make it 10. Okay, and not do everything. Let's do it. What I am going to do is I'm going to see what will happen if I pass the true value here. Okay, just passing true, hard coded true value. Okay, and I don't need this int i1 and all because we are not going to do anything with the I now because the condition is true almost always. So I will remove it and see what is going to happen. So logically talking, the program will come here in the void setup, do this thing, and it will come and see what is inside the while loop, true. So it will print the high. It will come here at the end of the while loop and again check, again true, again high, again come to the line number 7 and again come here and check, again true, again high. So this true will never change. So always it's going to print high. So this while loop is like an infinity loop that is going to print high here. So even though if you write in the void setup, since we are passing this true manually, true boolean value, it is going to print the high forever, like what happened in the void loop earlier. Okay, it should do like this, right? Logically talking, right? Because we never had any play arounds or games or strategies to pass a condition here and make it false during one time, like I and I increment and I less than 10. Nothing we did, right? We only passed the direct true. Okay, you understand that? So this should give an infinite stuff to us. Okay, so I copy this and I go here, I paste here. Okay, so I will start the simulation and see. See, it's being printed infinitively, right? Not ending, because this true is always true. So it's keeping printing inside the while loop. The code is running from line number 5 to 7 forever, repetitively. It will never go beyond that, even though in the void setup, because void setup will not itself finish, because we are here, we are stuck here. You understand that? Okay guys, so that's fine. So we'll go back to our normal one. I just added this as a testing. So we will go back to the normal one what we had done earlier. So I will do control set. Okay, so this is fine. We had this I scenario, so 10 times printing code. We have come back to the 10 times printing code. Okay, so this is understandable, right? So I just checked with the true because I just wanted to show that when we directly pass true, it is going to print infinitively, right? So now we are evaluating the true for only for 10 times. When it is passing 10 times, this true will change as false because we are not directly passing the true, but we are passing it as a variable and as a condition. Okay, condition check, and we play around here and here and make sure at one point this condition check will become false by incrementing it. Understood it guys? Very clear, right? So I will catch you up in the next video guys.